in this video, I want to talk about working on the deal. You have to work on your deals. You have to work on yourselves. A lot of us salespeople, we expect that when we join sales, immediately you call somebody, they should give you business. Immediately you call another one, they should give you business. But that's not the reality. The reality is that you have got to work for every deal that you get. You have got to call people, you have got to go for meetings and go for another meeting. You have to follow up the third time, to follow up the fourth time, the fifth, the sixth, some of them up to the 10th or 12th times. But now that is what is called working for the deal. Many of us, we give up so quickly when the deal was actually moving in the right direction to a close. But you have given up in the third follow-up or in the fourth follow-up, so you did not work for the deal as well as you could have worked for. I just want to give you a scenario. I am doing some consultancy for a lot of financial institutions. There's this one bank that I was chasing from 2013. I chased this bank from 2013 through writing proposals, which they said we are not ready. The second year, I wrote a proposal again. They told me that they already had an existing supplier for sales training. The third year, I made sure that my company was fully registered and we pre-qualified. They put pre-qualification document, news adverts out. We put in our documents. We were pre-qualified, and we're not given again any training. They gave it to a competing company, but I never gave up on this. Within this whole season, all this period of no's, I was getting myself closer to the people who were in the decision making. The head of learning and development, the head of sales and marketing. I noticed that they were having a lot of sales events, doing what I call sales bootcamp. So I told myself, why don't I just go and offer the Masters of Ceremony event in those events of bootcamp for free? So I started doing these bootcamp trainings for free. I started going to give inspirational talks for sales for free, and I became like a friend. I became a friend to the head of sales. I became a friend to the head of learning and development. I became a friend to the head of human resource. They started seeing value of what I could give. During the end of year party in 2015, end of year party for the entire bank, I was actually selected to be the Master of the Ceremony, and I did a fantastic job. They were very happy. The MD came and said that was a great job. Everybody in the bank got to know me, and I was still working on the deal. So what does it mean to work on the deal? It means you have to be relentless. Relentless means that you have to put in the intensity every single time without giving up. How many times have you given up on a deal because somebody said no on the second time, on the third time, on the fourth time? Find different angles of how you can be relentless, of how you can keep on reaching out to them, of how you can be of value to them. Relentlessness is also about value. You have to give value for what you're doing, but also be empathetic. Sometimes they're not able to give you that business at that time because maybe they don't have a budget. Empathy is important. Care for them. Be in touch more often. I remember one of the staff, actually one of the very core decision maker, around that time when I was chasing for the deal, the wife gave birth to a bouncing baby boy. And I got to know about it in one of the hospitals here in Kampala City. So what I did was to go and buy something for the baby. I wasn't trying to corrupt my way, no. It's just empathy. It's celebrating new life has come into the world. I bought some basin, I bought some wraps for the baby, I bought a bit of toy, I bought a few things. I went to the hospital, saw the wife, saw the baby, we chatted a little bit. Empathy. So we became so connected, we became friends, more than just business associates, we became friends. Now that is all part of working on the deal. So have empathy, but also be patient. A lot of you salespeople, you're not patient. You put a proposal today, tomorrow you want a deal to be done. That's not how it works in the sales game. Sometimes somebody will take 2 weeks to respond to you, sometimes a month to respond to you, sometimes 3 months to respond to you. But if you're not patient, then you lose out on some of these deals. But while you're patient, be nice. While you're patient, be relational. While you're patient, be present. Let them see you. Because some of you said, okay, let me be patient. I've put in my proposal. Let me wait. Maybe they'll call me. They will not call you. You have to be working on the deal. Work on the deal. Be present. Be putting on something. Be doing something. If they posted something on Twitter, they post something on Facebook, comment to it, like their post, follow them on their social network so that you're present in somebody's life. When you're present, out of When you're present in somebody's mind, they'll think about you. There is this statement I said, out of sight, out of mind. So be present. That's very important. But also listen. While they have a chat with you, many of us, we like interjecting too quickly. Listen. What are they looking for? Listen to what they're looking for, so that you can be able to actually relate or connect your value, your solution to what they're looking for. Because if you can be able to be the go-to person to give the solution to what they're looking for, then there's no reason as to why they don't give you a deal. So listen into what they say. Sometimes they said, right now is not the time for buy, but we are buying in 3 months' time. Now, that is all about the buying window. They're telling you the buying window. We buy in this season, we buy at this time, we buy at that time. It's very important that you understand the buying window of your potential customers. It's part of working on the deal. But also bring value. Before they've even given the deal, bring value. Maybe write a nice article about the industry, what solution you offer to the marketplace, so they can be able to help them. Maybe you could be able to actually give them some offers. For example, in my world of sales training, I can give an offer of a pro bono training. I'm giving value for free, but it's never for free. While I'm giving this value, they're testing my credibility. While I'm giving this value, they're testing my reliability. And these are all very important aspects of working on the deal. So I challenge you, work on the deal. Work on your sales closes. Do not just say, I put a proposal today, tomorrow I expect a deal to be done. No, it takes time. Are you an insurance salesperson? You're selling life insurance, but you visit this person one time, and you've already shared with them. Do you have children? Yes. Okay, we have this life education policy for your children. When can you take? No, work on the deal. Build a friendship. Understand the name of the children as well. Understand what they're up to, what they like, so you can be able to keep in touch. Become a friend. It's part of working on the deal. Even if it takes you 3 months and you build that relationship and you get the person to actually take on the life policy, the chances that they will not default on paying every month is very high. Why? Because you took your time to educate them. But a lot of you guys in the insurance world, you don't like educating. There's what I call educational selling. Educate me before you can be able to what? To expert sell me. Okay? They said that educate me, let me know what you're talking about so that I can sell myself. Do not insist so much on selling. Insist more on attaching yourself to my feelings. Let me like you. Let me like how you do your things. Let me like the fact that we're actually becoming friends. It's all part of working on the deal. And then have respect. Some of you guys, when people say no to you, you disrespect them. You just say something, okay, no problem. Like, respect people at all times. Respect the people that you're going to look for deals from. Admire them, appreciate them, acknowledge them. These are all part of working on the deal. When you work on the deal, then the deal you get is going to be very fulfilling. So be patient, but also be relentless. Do not just say, okay, Daniel said be patient. I said here, be relentless, have empathy, have patience, listen to them, bring value to the deal, have respect, and keep going. Never quit on the deal, and enjoy, have fun doing it. Do not be anxious. When you still feel you're anxious, working on a high profile deal, a complex deal, and you're anxious, it means that you have not built a relationship. People buy from people they like. Let me like you. Then we can talk more. Be great now. Nothing else, guys.